Hello, hello, hello. My, what webs we weave when we try and to deceive. So, welcome back to my channel. Miss Peggy here, all the way from North Texas. From my house to your house. I'm going to share with you some Narc Sunday stuff and what I know about the narcissistic personality disorder in my life with people that I have to deal with. So, yeah. So, I just wanted to get started here and talk about the reason why I'm talking about the country couponer and why I said that she stole my videos. And I know that I've read all the comments, and I know that some of y'all have made comments that, well, anybody can make dance videos, anybody can do dance video challenges on YouTube, and that is totally correct, absolutely correct. But when I say she copied my video, I didn't mean that she just went and made a dance video just like mine by herself, individual. When I say she copied my video, I mean she downloaded it and moved it into her files to make it hers. And what I mean by that is she stole it and duplicated it, and she put it in her video in a split screen with me on one side with my dance video of Get Up, hers on the other side doing the same dance video outside with her kids in her field by her house. Stole my video and put it in her video in a split screen without my permission. She did that. And like I said, I don't have access to stuff that's deleted, and she deleted it, and I can't prove it. But that's what I want to talk to y'all about, because she texted me and said, call me, let's talk, I want to amend our relationship. I just laughed out loud, totally laughed out loud, because I knew exactly what that meant. And that means you're never, ever going to win, ever. So, I just tapped back and said, no, I will not be calling you. And I will not be talking to you to get an amends. Because I know and I saw the amends you did with E, 3 hours. I'm not falling for that. Not falling for that. So I just refused. And then she's threatening to sue me if I don't take the video down. I'm not taking the video down because I didn't lie. And the reason why I'm not taking the video down, because it's the truth. And that's what I do, is tell the truth. And let me tell you what slander is and what it means to be responsible for everything you do. And I went through this when Robert left. I went through all of this. Same thing she's doing. Slander is if you can prove in a court of law, in front of a judge, that everything that you've said is the truth, it's not slander. And I promise you, I can prove that you stole my video and made it your own without my permission. That's the whole point E was trying to make, is she took E's information, made it her own, published it without her permission. All I said was she did the same thing to me. I have had this person the country couponer that now has been described as the crunchy, crusty cucumber, is gaslighting everybody. That's all they do is gaslight you. Oh, it wasn't me. It was somebody else. No, you're confused. It wasn't me. And the classic thing that she put on my text was, "Are you okay?" They all love this word, this comment. I got it 100 times from Robert Davis. They love it. It's a gaslighting. They try to twist your thinking and your mood into being angry. And this is what they used to do it with. Robert did it all the time. He would sit there, and I'm having a good evening. It may be 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night. And out of the blue, he would say, with concern, "Are you okay?" Google it. It's the narcissist's favorite question to cause gaslighting, confusion. And I would say, "I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine." And he would say, "Well, are you sure?" Like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I'm having a good day, yeah." And a few minutes later, he'd say, "Are you sure you're okay? Because you don't look like you're okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel fine. I'm sorry you think I don't look like I'm fine, but I am." And then he'd say, "Are you sure you're fine? Because you just look like you're mad." I'm like, "No, I'm not mad." And I was always like, why do you keep saying that? And then he'd say it again. He's like, "Are you sure you're okay? Because you just seem like that something's bothering you." I'm like, "No, nothing's bothering me. You know, I rarely let stuff bother me. That's one thing I'm good at, is pushing stuff off my shoulder. It's like, not today, not today, not today." I've always been good at it. And he would always come back a few minutes later again. "Well, you just look like your face is all mad, like something's really bothering you. Are you sure nothing's bothering you?" And I was like, "Well, I'm starting to be bothered because you keep asking me, and that's starting to bother me." And when they aggravate you enough to where you question how many times they've said that to you, and yeah, it's starting to frustrate you a little, that's when they like it. That's when they go, oh, I knew something was making you, I knew you was upset about something. I knew it. Well, it wasn't until you started nagging me about, "Are you okay? Is something upsetting you?" And they don't let it go. This is on and on and on until they get you upset. So my response to that comment, "Are you okay?" Ignore it. Don't answer it. Don't respond to it. So I think this morning she got tired of waiting for that response, so she gonna throw out another rude comment, trying to get their digs in you so you will comment. She's like, "Don't you have a brain aneurysm? Like, is that why you're having problems? I mean, like, I knew it was something. I knew you wasn't right." So that's the smear campaign. She is starting the smear campaign because I'm the one. So she might have just put E on the back burner. So because I come more important. Destroying me and shutting me up is more important right now. So, yeah. So, I'm right in the middle of, "Are you okay?" And "Didn't you have a brain aneurysm?" Trying to gaslight me. So, yeah. So anyway, after I said that I didn't have access to any of that deleted stuff and didn't know how I could prove my innocence, that she is stealing from me without my permission, made my video hers, I got a text. And the text said, I watched your video on Narc Sunday. And I just wanted to let you know, nothing is ever permanently deleted on the internet. I went into a debate with them and tried to say, yeah, you know, but, you know, I've dumped my trash and dumped the archives, and I'm pretty sure I can't find that. And so he was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And so he just was like, poof, showed up on my text. The dance video that oh, I just had a bug jump on me. It was one of those little crickets from outside. Whew, bugs scare me, but anyway, yeah. So that he sent it to me, and so I copied it, and I made a little clip of it, and I sent it to Country Couponer. And I told her, it's like, I got the proof that you know me. And she tried to say she didn't know me. Then she did know me. And then she started sending me all these text messages. And even in the text messages, and I'm going to put those in the end of this video so y'all can read them. She first says, hey, Miss Peggy, how you doing? Then she goes to, well, that person you was talking on the internet, that college student from Florida, and then she goes to being that person in Florida. Then she starts talking like she don't even know the Country Couponer, and starts trying to gaslight me with all the information that is not her and why it's not her, all while at the top it says her phone number and the Country Couponer. Right on the top. You can see it when I show it to you. She's denying she's even the Country Couponer. And her phone says the phone number is the Country Couponer. And then she even tells me in the text, she says, oh, well, I've had a lot of phone numbers. I've had to change my phone number so many times. And that phone number is the same phone number I got in my text contacts, my phone contacts for 2 years that says the Country Couponer. It's the exact same phone number. So, yeah, so they just gaslight you. When they pick out somebody to abuse or attack, they do it in incognito. They don't want anybody else to know it. And they usually don't abuse but just one person, and they'll pick them out, and then they'll just go for you. So, you know, yeah, she tried to silence me in January. She texts me and goes, well, I'll be so glad when you can get over it and just move on. And I'm like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I already have gotten over it, and I've already moved on. And she goes, well, I just want you to be the best you can be, and feel the best you can feel. And I'm like, well, I do that. And it's like, you know, and they just want to keep you like you're in a struggle, like you're not feeling good, like you know, you got a problem. Oh, you got an aneurysm? Is that why you're trying to shut me up? Well, I'm gonna add a little bit of this video in the end of this video with some of them text messages to prove that she's still lying. And that's what they do. They lie, cheat, and steal because they feel entitled. They don't have empathy. They can't. They're so damaged mentally from that trauma from a child that they cannot treat people nice. They know they're like that, but they can't help themselves. They want to be normal, and they just copy people. They see you do something, and then they do it. I've seen my sister do it 1,000,000 times. She can't do things that people do that has anything to do with empathy. When you're dying in a hospital, she's going to lean up against a wall with her text and her phone, and she ain't going to be over there at the bedside while you're being unplugged by your life support. These people are the worst personalities that we have to deal with. They feel entitled, and they have a mentality of, I'll get you before you get me. So, all I got to say is, do your harm, and I've just ignored it, and she's been around for 2 years attacking me and trying to convince me that, join me, stick with me, and you'll be famous, and I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. So, yeah, this is real, and she is making her rounds because she just went to Indiana and had a little heyday up there, and now she's back in Cowtown, and she's trying to shut me up because she knows I'm exposing narcissists on Sunday. She gives me the same questions and answers that Robert did, my sister did, and that's just the way they operate. So, and let me say right quick before I get off here about Krista Ramsey. The only reason I brought that up is so that if y'all wanted to help her, you could. Because I am an empath and I don't like to see people struggle. But I just want to let y'all know that I did not intend to try to make you like her. I wasn't intended to try to get you not to like her. I was not trying to get you to think I liked her. I wasn't getting you to try to think I didn't like her. All I was trying to do was mention that I saw that Krista Ramsey is hurting, and share with you how I help my friends on YouTube. That's it. It wasn't anything else. So if you read anything else into it, I'm sorry, but it was just information. It wasn't trying to get you to side up with nobody. So I just like to stay neutral and stuff like that. My prayers go out to her, and she is in my prayers every day because I do know how America is suffering right now. A lot of people are hungry, and I have been there. I've been to the food bank. I have been there. I've done that. I've got the t-shirt, and I hope and pray I never have to go there again. But you just never know. We could end up in a Great Depression tomorrow, and we will all be in a soup line that quick. So just don't judge people. Just help people. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Even if you don't like them, you can still help them. It doesn't take that much just to be kind. Adios from North Texas, and goodbye from Cowtown. And stay tuned for the next Sunday Narc video, because one just fell out of the sky right in my lap. And I'm going to share that with y'all next Sunday. Bye now.